Excuse me.
Yeah, just would you give your name and...
Okay, excuse me.
Will you speak into the... Wait, just wait, please.
I'll tell you.
Excuse me. Speak into the microphone. Tell us why you're here, because at the beginning of this, you were introduced as a professional skateboarder. And what I'd like you to do here tonight is, if we have a park, we haven't made any decisions as council, but it's for 8 to 11, I want to know if you would come down and skate at that skate park.
First and foremost, one thing that's really sad about humans is you guys...
Excuse me. I'm really sorry to interrupt you. However, I apologize. But if you could take a minute, go out to the men's room, and put that T-shirt inside out, I would have...
Please, please.
I would appreciate you doing that.
Me being a professional athlete with endorsements, I get all types of close to it. I respect where you're coming from. I know that all of
Everyone, please. Jeez, I can't believe this.
I'm personally sorry for what just happened, what just went on.
That's all right. What I would like you to do, I would like you to...
Turn my shirt around?
Sure, you may. Why don't you step out into the...
I think you should put it inside out.
Karen Gleason. All right, you're all set. Now, take your time. Tell us, like you said, you're a professional skateboarder. Explain to the council here and the public that's sitting here, if you would go into a skate park that is for 8-year-olds to 11-year-olds.
Personally?
Yes.
I'm a professional athlete. I skate on a whole nother level. I travel the country to go skate. I make a living on skateboarding. I make 6 figures a year. These people sit here, they laugh, they giggle, they really don't know what skateboarding is. Do you realize that Rhode Island has the highest drug and alcohol underage use of any state? Per capita, do you know that? Do you realize that kids need an out, they need something to get away? America has the highest obesity rate out of any country because kids do not go outside. Building a skate park in the neighborhood, yes, skateboarding, we are noisy people. Granted, yes we are. But at the end of the day, we are still humans. You can talk to us. You can come up and be like, you know what? The park's closed. Is there lights at that place? If there is, they need to be turned off when the sun goes down. Kids can't skate at dark. There's so many solutions to this. Like, there shouldn't be people that are instantly like, this is a bad thing, this is bad. What do you mean skateboarding saved my life? From the time I was 13, I grew up with nothing. Now I have a 6,000 square foot home. Like, do you realize that without skateboarding, especially living in Rhode Island, I wouldn't have become nothing. There's kids that need this. There's a next generation of kids that, what else do they know besides skating? And once they can't skate, then what do you think they're going to turn to? You guys have to look at it as, this is not just building a skate park. This is paving the future for a lot of the kids from the whole equipment line. This is not just building a skate park. You guys are looking at it in the wrong way. Like, this is an outlet for kids. You'd rather have kids running around your neighborhood, breaking into your homes, stealing and breaking stuff, or would you rather have a pack of kids with a skate park? Granted, a lot of skateboarders do have foul mouths. Granted, that is something that is true. I respect that 100%. A lot of skateboarders are foul, where you know, but to instantly stereotype a person like that is not. It's a bad trait that humans have. But with that being said, a skateboard that is built for the younger kids is a great outlet for them. It's a great way for them to disperse their energy. When kids are in the house running around constantly, what do they have to do? Video games and sweets. Oh, I'm going to bring my 9-year-old son down to the skate park and let him skate around for a little bit. He's going to have a blast. He's going to go home, read a book, go right to sleep.
Thank you.
That being said, I don't think that you guys instantly just oppose this. Like, it's something that really needs to be thought about. Like, there is pros and there is cons. It's like building a basketball court or building a baseball court. Someone said that the police and ambulances is going to be all you guys pay taxes here. Do we not? So with all of our tax dollars being paid, they're already going towards these resources.
Thank you very much.
I just have a question.
Go ahead, Dennis.
I just wanted to get your name. I'm sorry, I have to wait.
Brathwaite.
Brathwaite?
Brathwaite.
You're a very intelligent young man. Thank you very much.
I'm trying to show you that not all of us are ignorant people.
Thank you.
I'm sorry that I did take my shirt off and flip it around, but I still have to hold my ground somewhat.
I have a question, Mr. McIntyre.
Yes.
I don't mind your shirt. What your whole shirt. I mind the fact that you're throwing the finger on that shirt. And hold on a minute. I'm speaking, and you're going to have a turn. Okay? Because what we have is some issues that have come up and some concerns. And you are role modeling for our youngsters that are going to be at this park, our 8-year-olds, 9-year-olds, and 10-year-olds, okay? Now, what I would ask you and your fellow, your friends out in the hall who kind of got offended with me because I asked you to turn your shirt around or inside out, and listen, I'm not interested in the money, okay? What I'm interested in is we need to come up with some kind of an agreement that everyone in the neighborhood is going to be satisfied and is going to accept. We can't have a war here. We've got people sitting on one side of the room and people sitting on the other side of the room. And it's you folks that are going to make this or break this. Because if you don't make it, they're going to be back before us 3 months from now. You spent $50,000 and we're going to take everything apart. So I'm going to ask you folks, are you going to show up not wearing profanity shirts? Are you going to allow profanity on the playground when other kids are younger than you there? Because if you are, I'm going to personally come down there myself and say, look, this is not acceptable. And number 3, are you going to set up a little committee that's going to have a littering? And by the way, we do recycle in this town. You going to have a recycling bin for us?
I think that first and foremost, we should already have a committee set up that deals with the trash, that deals with all of these things.
Are you folks willing to do this?
If I have to move back to Rhode Island to ensure that the kids of Rhode Island have a park to skate, I will.
Okay.
I've just flew 3,000 miles to talk to them.
And they have an issue with swearing, profanity. How are you going to handle that?
And once again, you can't bring the speech once a person's outside. You can only tell them what you want to do. You can only be like, you shouldn't do that here. I personally will voice my opinion to another person. I have no problem doing that.
What about your friends behind there?
My friends behind me, first and foremost, what they did.
Mr. President, I'd like to move the question along. I think we've debated this long enough.
Well, wait a minute now.
I'd like to move the question.
Jeff, yes, I know, I understand that, Jeff, but we need to settle this. We can't just have people walking out without an agreement.
Yeah, Karen.
No, I know, but he's going to be a role
Mr. President,
model.
I'd like to move the question.
We've heard both sides here now tonight, and I think what I'm going to tell you is what I think, and then the council will decide what they're going to do. I don't know why the two sides can't get together here, because it looks to me like you have a side that's worked since 1996. We have a letter here with Mr. Dennis Canario was a detective at that time in this article. So what I'd like to see you do is both sides get together and come up with a workable system. Now, what I'm hearing here tonight is that this is not going to be a large skate park. It's going to be for younger children. I hear. All right, okay.
Don't leave.
No, Karen, please.
No, I'm not. They're having a problem back there, so they're saying it's not true. I don't want them to leave.
But just please, Karen. So we've heard your side, and we've heard both sides, and I'd like to hear the council what they have to say.